So this is a Corvette update. So received the car back last week from a transmission swap. Give me a brand new transmission. But now, upon receiving it, that same exact day, took it for a test drive for myself. Upon letting go, the throttle vibration occurs from the rear end. Feels like they did not put this car back together correctly. That's my opinion. Also, when you're letting go of the brakes slowly from a dead stop, the whole car vibrates. So, we had a back and forth argument and discussion at the dealership. And here we are. And they wanted me to put some miles on it. I put just under 300 miles this weekend for the car's transmission control unit, TCU, to learn. Still doing all the same exact things I just mentioned. And the alignment's all messed up, which I told them they should have done an alignment, which they assured me they did, but never did. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wallace Stewart, the dealerships here, but communication there, based on their Yelp review and our car dealer review, they're terrible. This is, great salespeople, right? But the service itself, terrible. It's probably one of the worst ones, if not the worst ones I've ever dealt with. And that's coming from a lot because in my lifetime, I've owned over 300 different vehicles from all makes and models. High-end, low-end, mid-class. So, I wish they could have got this right the first time. It's literally now been almost a month in service. This is the third time. So, they're trying to possibly apply the lemon law. I don't want them to. I want to keep the car, right? Because I love the specs. I already did work to it. Ceramic coat, paint correction, window tint. And, these things are not cheap. The ceramic coat, paint correction, and the nano ceramic tints. It's a lot of money. It's a shame. It's just really a shame that priority, they put you in the back burner. They guaranteed me this thing will get done in 2-3 days upon receiving the new transmission. Never did. Took like 7 days. It's a lot of false promises with these type of dealerships. There's no serious priority. They make it seem like you're a priority, but it's not. It's greatly disappointed upon the dealership's level itself. Maybe not so much as GM. GM tried to make it right by putting approving a new transmission on there. So a new transmission's in the car. Just my problem is it wasn't done correctly. All of these things that I just mentioned at the beginning of the video, all of those issues was not on the car when I dropped it off. So me leading to believe, it wasn't put back together correctly in that matter. So, it's a shame. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they're going to do. I told them I'll drop it off today. I'm hoping they could get full attention and see what's going on by today and resolve the matter. Right? It can't be a brand new transmission issue. Could it be? Probably be less than 20%. Can it be the person that's working on it, jumping from car to car to car? Yeah, I believe so. So if you have one technician that's certified for a Corvette and there's 4 or 5 Corvettes there that he's jumping through, right? Of course, there's things because he's gonna miss. Of course, there's gonna be problems. My philosophy with automotive is pretty simple: one person, one car till the job is done. That's how people do it. That's how people in the high-end spectrum of things. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm driving a Chevy. It's not high-end. It's not a $250,000 car. It's not a $1 million car. I get it, right? I get it. But this is GM's flagship vehicle, right? One of many. Like maybe the bottom end of it is still a Corvette, right? It's not a ZR1. It's not an Escalade V, right? But this is one of the vehicles that got them to develop those things. And I might be venting right now. I absolutely am venting. But when you're experiencing this much issues in a short period of time of your ownership, it doesn't make sense. And they're making it seem like it's your fault. That's what bothers me the most. It's like, you sold me the car, you certified the vehicle, you told me it was a great vehicle, right? You even told me, like, the previous owner, he barely drives the car, right? Yeah, 5,500 miles on the car when I purchased it, right? Now it's just idling just under 8,000 miles. And here I am dealing with all the issues possible known to man on a Corvette. In fact, they even told me that the Corvette, this is the first time they has transmission issues, right? In the sense of it, the way it was leaking out. So, it's just ironic to me that as a consumer, that I'm dealing with this situation, that I have to be the guinea pig of the situation, and there's no accountability whatsoever. So here I am. Hopefully they can get this right. Hopefully. I hope so. These guys are local to me. I hope they get it right. Because it's a shame that, if they do apply the lemon law situation on this car, that I have to deal with it. It just fucking sucks. Look at this. And I got a hook in this thing. See? But yeah, I just don't understand. Hopefully they can get it done. I'm supposed to take this to the Tail of the Dragon. Never happened just because of this situation. But, I did order an exhaust system. It's supposed to get installed this week from Extreme. I was planning on straight piping this thing. So I don't know what the plan on that neither. So hopefully you can get it right. Just to let you guys look. I love the specs. They got that. It's a dark blue. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I love the color. Right? And just to confirm with everybody. So the miles is right there. 7,938 miles. Now, would you expect to have transmission issues and putting a brand new one in there at that low miles? So that's the irony of this entire situation. But God, I love the spec of this car. All right, they even got the stitching, the blue stitching here. Right? Ugh. My wife asked me, why are you so attached to this vehicle? It's pretty simple, and I had a lot of cars in my lifetime now. But the Corvette has a special place in my heart just because it was one of my first vehicles when I was younger that I felt like I was somebody. Okay? It was a 2006 Z06, and that was the first time I felt like, people looked at me and I wasn't a complete loser. I was young-minded, dropped out of high school, went straight to the grind. A lot of naysayers, my own peers told me I will never amount to anything and so forth. So yeah, there is some sort of emotional attachment to that because, it all started from this. The passion and the love of speed, the attraction of it. It all started from this vehicle, this brand, you may say. Okay, because we had so many other vehicles after that, R35s, 3 of them, M3s, M4s, M6s, AMGs, you name a car that's in the ballpark between 80 to 120, we had it. Okay, I was even fortunate enough to have a Carrera GT at one point in my life for about a few weeks until I wrecked it. So, I'm not here trying to brag or whatever. It's just the fact that it all started from this brand. It all started here. And that's why I have some sort of attachment to this vehicle. And I just wish they could get it right. I just wish that, the way I dropped off the vehicle, the way it should be acting. Okay? But we'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. I will keep you guys updated. I appreciate every single one of you, especially the new subscribers and the past subscribers and the future subscribers. please like and comment. Follow me in this journey of life. So, thank you. Have a great day.